Here, welcome to Alt Future of the World. This is going to be the Republic of Mapping edition. Yeah. Yeah. So, we are going to try our best to make these as good as possible, like our other works, especially on our own channels. Check out those. Uh, so, let's take a look. Also, I have rivers now. That's the first time ever for me. This is amazing. So, we will have to be looking at Russia and Ukraine. Yeah. We have to. That war is still going on. Okay, so, I think I got everything. The circles on this are very bad, but I could not care less. Anyways, so I have no clue what Russia's territorial plans are. From my very minimal research, they want to cut Ukraine off from the Black Sea, and I don't know. So, we're just going to take a guess and going to say that their territorial plans are just, I guess, I don't know, making a Ukrainian puppet? I have no clue. Anyways, what to do? Let me think. Okay, so I did no more research. Yeah. I'm just going to go with they are going to invade. I'm guessing that they're full sending into this war since they don't want to lose. Like they've already lost so very much. But anyways, they managed to have success at taking over uh, these regions. Holy, I need to start studying more like provinces and stuff. I am not good at this. Oh no. Anyways, so after this big reign of success, I guess you could call it, Ukraine manages to push them back to this river. I don't know what river it is. I should probably study more. Yeah. And in the north, they push them back fully and manage to send in. Wait, let me get a brighter color. Send in a invasion to probably. What is the word? Not probably. To distract them in the north. As Russia is relocating troops, they are able to make a offensive down here, managing to cut off Crimea from Russia, but not able to fully take it. With more help or supplies flooding in, or not flooding in, coming in from other nations. Why is there a giant ring around the thing? I don't know. But with support from other nations in Europe, I don't know about America. It's kind of strange there. Yeah. As more supplies and troops go in, they are able to push it back Russia to, I believe, the Donbass, and I don't know what that one is called. I hope this is slightly realistic. But in the north, they lose all. Oh no. They lose all. Why? Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, crap. So I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Give me a moment. Okay, so I went back and I did not do it wrong. Ha ha. Yay. So, as they push it back really fast, well, Russia is able to invade along the front line up here, able to what is the word? I was thinking of some really smart word. I do not need that word. Yes. Anyways, so Ukraine in the north able to hold off Russian uh, attacks, offensives, I guess. Uh, the Ukraine is able to push Russia to the, or for the most part, back to this river. I know this might be unrealistic, but just go with me on this. Just go with me. Okay. Russia is able to take back these areas like that. Able to connect up with Crimea. They start to evacuate out of Crimea in case, which it allows Ukrainian forces to invade, and well, that is not good for Russia. Yeah, very fun. So, they invade Russia. They push them back. Don't ask me how they're doing this. Just go with it. And eventually out of Ukraine. They are able to set up a strong defensive line along here. Of course, I would guess that there would be some occupied territory by Russia. Maybe some up here. But, or maybe a bit in Crimea. But other than that, they are not able to occupy much more. So, let's go to the peace treaty. So far, I know this is probably unreligious. Yes, perfect. Unrealistic. That is the word. Holy mother of pearl. Also, a friendings of mine is starting to say that that is becoming my catchphrase. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. Anyways, with the peace treaty, it is most likely unrealistic, but Russia only takes a bit of this area here. I do not care if there was a state or oblast, whatever you want to call it there, that is split in parts. I don't care much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I know out of all the possible conflicts in the world and conflicts that are already happening, I believe like Israel, USA, and Iran, or Israel and USA against Iran, something like that. I don't know. Honestly, I could not know more or less about them. So I'm going to, for now, avoid doing that. But I know that this would eventually happen. I don't know what alliances this would cause and what big mess this would break out. But I do know that it would possibly happen, so let's see who joins. Okay, so I am not going through all those alliances. No, that seems like way too much work. Yeah. So, the only one that I really think would probably join is Turkey, but I'm not going to let them join in, I guess. So let's start this off. Azerbaijan quickly takes the southern regions. I'm going to say that they weren't armed, I guess, if I had to say something. Yeah. So, I'm just going to say that for ease of this. But Azerbaijan is quickly going to run into Armenia. They are going to, I guess, bomb the capital. It makes sense. Also, I missed a spot right there. Oh, crap. Uh, and eventually they take the capital. Of course, both sides received funding from outside nations. I won't say who. But overall, I'm going to say that Azerbaijan wins because I have a slight bias towards them. So, I'm just going to do... Let me think this treaty out more. So this is what I'm going with the treaty. I don't really care about ethnic stuffs. I don't really care. I don't really care. I just have to say that. Okay, then we can go to probably the next conflict or thing that I'm going to do. So, you see this? This is what I want. And I don't want to deal with the conflict because it's going to be a pain to do. Unless, for some odd reason, one of my friends here at Republic of Mapping wants to do it, I am not going to do it. Because this is going to be a pain to research, and I'd rather not research for now. Also, I'm going to unite the Baltics. Ta-da! So now we got a new Baltic Union. I almost said Balkan. Also, right here that I just noticed, this map is giving this area, I don't exactly remember what it's called, to Egypt and I believe it's a triangle shape, I don't know what it's called, to South Sudan. I know both of them have claim over this and don't want this, but since the map has it, I'm just going to let it be for now. Okay, so for the most part, this is only really going to apply for me, but these are going to be, for the most part, the only real-life wars that I'm going to kind of cover, or like possible wars, because the Ukraine war, I have at least some knowledge of that. Azerbaijan, I like them. They are, to me, I like them. I like the nation. It's nice. This one, I dislike. It is a strange war. And then, like, other wars, like civil wars, like, I believe, instability or political instability in the DRC, something with stability in South Sudan, and a good amount of other things here. For the most part, I'm not going to cover them or show them here because I don't want to research so much. Also, North Cyprus does not exist. North Cyprus, I don't care about North Cyprus. It's just going to be Cyprus for simplicity's sake. So, for the most part, these are the only real-life conflicts that I'm going to deal with in this series for me and me personally. But I hope y'all have enjoyed your time here, and that's a goodbye.